So to start 2015 with a review bang, since the new season of anime has still not released. I believe the new season of anime is going to start in January 5th. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really sure on the dates the new season is going to start off, but I think I'm going to start reviewing some anime shows on January 9th. So why don't we start off the new year with a review of a manga, a full manga, one volume series I read called Wolf Children, Ame Yuki. This was basically the first ever manga that completed, because it's basically this is basically the entire manga, the entire series itself. Yes, it is based off a movie. I believe the movie came first, then this. I could be wrong. Be sure to correct me in the comment section below if you do know. It's by Mamoru Hosoda, the maker of The Girl Who Lived Through Time and Summer Wars. I watched both movies, and Wolf Children was my favorite movie. Also, he made Wolf Children the movie, and it was brilliant. The art is done by you, and you did such a fantastic job. I have to tell you, I don't know if you're the male or female. I'm going to assume it's probably a male. I have no idea, because you could be both male and female name. I have no idea about the whole Japanese type name. I did research on the background of you, but you did a fantastic job with the art style. It was brilliant. Wolf Children the manga is more like an art book. If you have $30, or maybe you could go on Amazon or eBay or different websites, different anime manga websites, you could probably find it for like $20 or cheaper. I advise you to find this manga for cheaper. It's probably like $25 to $30. I recommend you buy for $30. If you can't find like a lower price, $30 is, I think, it's a good ideal price to buy for it. If you want like a nice little art book to look at with like a little dialogue, the dialogue in this like manga is literally non-existent. Like, I was looking at the dialogue, I'm like, this sounds I thought this had a lot more dialogue than on the first time I read it, because when I was reading, I was really rushing through, and I finished like maybe 1 or 2 days, because even though it's big, don't let the size overwhelm you. Basically, it's very short, and like, it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful like whole family type shit. If you have a girlfriend, if you want to watch some soapy shit or read some soapy shit since you're in a relationship, or you're a family, like you have a child or whatever, I recommend you show them Wolf Children, or if they want to read it, you can read it. The Wolf Children manga has a little bit like extra content that the movie does not contain, maybe due to, who knows, maybe they want to put in the movie for like a surprise, a suspense, like make your own type ending. But I believe the manga did have like an extra scene that the movie did not, so I recommend you pick up the manga if you've seen the movie, just for that little extra scene. If you want a little extra Wolf Children, I recommend you pick it up. This manga is meant for people who have basically families who can relate to the whole, you're very different, even though we're technically humans, they are basically wolf children. Basically, Hana is basically a university student who fell in love with this interloper, this guy, whatever, and he was the last descendant of the Wolfman breed, and he died. We obviously know in the book he died, but it's not about, if he died, but how did he die? It's very like, it pulls your heartstrings so much, and I feel so bad for Hana, because Hana was named after a cherry blossom, I believe, and when her father died, she smiled through his funeral to show that, her father raised her in a way, if she's able to force a smile on her face, able to smile whenever she can, she'll make through life with her. And I was like, it's really emotional. The way I said it was not emotional, but absolutely like brilliant. When you ever see Hana cry, you absolutely feel bad for her. She is the best mother I have seen in any anime, manga, or any TV show as of yet. And I bought this manga back in summer, and she's still the best mother I saw. Well, my eye just twitched weirdly. Sorry about that. Normally I wear glasses, but I don't know what the hell my glasses are, so my apologies for any eye twitching or blinking that I do, because normally I wear glasses and I can still see. But overall, Wolf Children, it follows basically Hana had to move out of her little Tokyo city, where she had to take a break from university and her job as well. And since the husband died, we do not know his name for some odd reason. We don't know his name, so they obviously had to move on because the child welfare industry was trying to check on his children, whatever. And since the children, they really can't control a wolf type transformation. They can transform. They can't even control it as of yet. The children, you can't control your abilities or powers or what you say or what you do at a young age. So whenever they sleep, they transform to wolf type children. And the welfare industry came in when they were like sleeping or whatever. And Hana say, we're doing okay. We got our things, whatever. We're still healthy and everything else, because child welfare industry said, you shouldn't get any vaccinations or any like healthcare stuff. So it's like, we have to assume you're abusing them, whatever. And I felt so bad because she can't do it, because where the hell do you take children that are both like an animal and a freaking human? Also, whenever the children get sick, whatever, where the hell do you take them? A vet, an animal hospital, or actual human hospital? Because they will assume the hospital, the human will assume she's an animal, so they might do experiments on her, maybe take her child away. So she had to basically, depend on herself and the people around her, like, maybe her friends, whatever, So she eventually had to move out as well to the whole wilderness mountains. That's where where the husband was basically raised. He showed her a picture of where he was basically raised outskirts of the mountain. Also, interesting about the husband is we do not get to know a lot about him. The little detail we do get to find is very interesting as well. The fact that obviously his parents died at an early age, so he had to go to his adoptive parents, and they never knew he was a wolfman. He managed to hide his identity for maybe 20 years or so. So very impressive job on that, I must say. Even though I do feel kind of bad for you though, but he was a hard time doing his life. Also, when he met Hana, his life became so happy as well. It was just absolutely sad to see him go the way he did, man. I was just I'm gonna tell you, man, it was absolutely sad way, but most animals do die that way. Basically, they find their instincts, and then, what happens? They die. And I've never felt so emotional for an animal before in my life. It's interesting, the whole animal-human type aspects of family, love, care. Also, during the story, you get to see Hana, learn about the wolves. She buys books about wolves and learns about them because she had to do her own research since, she regrets the fact that, she didn't ask her husband about her childhood, how were you raised, who raised, all kind of stuff that you wish you knew, but you never know. It's just amazing seeing her journey, raising her kids and moving all the outskirts of town to this little house that's absolute shithole by it. It's absolute shit. She's so positive. I love that mindset. Even though everything is crumbling down, she can still stand up, and she's a freaking superhero, yo. Superwoman, Superman have nothing on her. Absolutely. If she's a freaking superhero, she'd be my favorite one, y'all. So please, do me a favor, buy this manga or read it online. As long as you get to watch the movie at least, because the movie follows this manga very well, except that little extra scene in the manga, but it's still worth watching it. If you can watch it online, buy it, whatever you do, just watch or read this series. You will enjoy it. If you don't love the family, love type shit, you won't enjoy it. But it's a very lovable tale that I really did enjoy. Wolf-chan by Mamoru Suda. He also made 7 Wars and Grew Left Through Time. I think I said that already. Just the amazing journey of the people she meets, and how also Ame Yuki also grew up. Ame was basically youngest, and he was born on a rainy day. The kanji for Ame means rain, and Yuki basically kanji means snow. Also doing the author notes. Also, I believe, let me show you something. If I can pull it up, right here. This picture, when I first read, I was like, it's kawaii, it's adorable. Also, how there are colored pictures as well. If I can flip, oh fuck it, I'll just do this and flip it. Right here, there are colored pictures. You can see Ame and Yuki. You can see both of them grew up or whatever, and also as they get older, they also realize that they try and choose a path. Should I become a wolf, a full-blown wolf, or should I become a human? Also, the struggles between Ame and Yuki as they grow up, like our brother and sister struggle, how they have positive views, whatever. Ame wants to be let's say he wants to be a full-blown wolf, and he learns from all the outside, and Yuki, basically, who loves to always be energetic and transform to wolves, wants to be a full-blown human as well. And the counter that they always fight physically. Their brother and sister, of course they fight, but they physically take it to a whole different level of psychological type thinking. And also Hana, how she has to react to this, how in fact she has to raise these children. It's I would absolutely be I would not know what to do, honestly. Obviously I have to learn about them, and eventually as years go by, you at one point you have to let your children go, and that's absolutely the most depressing thing. Of course, I've never had a girlfriend in my life, certainly, that's understandable, but for people who have children or raising kids, eventually you see those kids grow up, and some will be excited to see them go into the world and do their own thing, but parents, will most likely, some parents, or majority, some parents actually, might just be sad to see their kids go and just absolutely love their babies or whatever. That's what they call my mom calls me a baby, even though I'm physically almost 18 years old, 17, she still says that, but I absolutely just reading this book, I can understand what my mom goes through now. If you read this book and if you wonder why the hell your mom's so attached to you, or why your mom's acting the way she does, if you read this book, you will sort of understand that, but obviously minus the freaking wolf part, and you understand the things that she had to do and the things she had to go through in order to be one of the best mothers in anime history, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Be sure to let me know some manga that is like this. I'm currently going to be reviewing Orange once I start reading the manga more. I've been really busy doing other things as well as relaxing and enjoying my break. recording different types of videos, pre-recording videos for like New Year's Day. This is probably going to upload January 1st, 2015. So start off in 2015 with some family, lovable wolf, psych, thriller shits. I guess I can't be saying anything about this manga. So overall, it does get me recommended to pick it up or to physically own it. You should physically own it. If you can find it for like on Amazon.ca.com for like $20 to $15 for sure. It's more pictures than dialogue. Don't worry about the fact that it's gonna be it's a big ass book. But by the way, there's also one volume of Wolf Children only. So this book, this one book contains all of it, everything from start all the way to finish. That's basically it. You won't get more Wolf Children than that. And you can also watch the movie, but I watched the movie in dub before reading this. I was like revisiting everything. The art, the way it's drawn is fantastic. You did a fantastic job. You did a fantastic job, nah man. But I'm Ghost though, y'all, man. Be sure to like the video if you did enjoy the video. Share the video around to your friends on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you use. What else am I gonna do? Comment below what you guys saw of the manga.